Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Austin, and I actually did my hair today. It's a little wet because I put hairspray in it, but my bathroom stinks, and for one, because I use this hairspray. It's a very cheap hairspray. This giant thing was like only $2, and you get like the actual Tresemme stuff, which is probably what I'm gonna get next time. It's like $5 or $6. So another reason why my bathroom stinks is because of the soap I'm going to be using today, and it's TSM Forgery. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, by Declaration Grooming. Yeah, Declaration Grooming. And this small shaving sample soap, it's got a very nutty smell. I don't know what TSM Forgery is, but I was just scrolling through Instagram and I had recognized this like bowl, because it's like bowl, I'm assuming a bowl. Yeah. But I had recognized that symbol, and it was like a red container, so I don't know what scent it was, and I was like, huh, that looks familiar. So I take this out and I look at it, I was like, huh, this is by Declaration Grooming, because I've heard of their stuff before. You know, if you scroll on Instagram, I'm pretty sure you've seen them, you know, on people's shaver days. So it's a very soft soap, like a cream. So what I'm going to do is grab my shaving bowl. I'm not going to shave with anything from the things that Andy sent me except for the soap, but I'm going to use my Badger brush and this, because I've been using it a lot lately, and the more I use it, the more I like it more, because this was my first ever safety razors before I had, you know, my Black Beauty or my 53 Tech or anything else. So I don't know why I actually did my hair today. I'm just bored, and because last night I was just messing around, just brushing my hair, because that's apparently something I do when I'm bored, and I was just messing around, and I did it the way that it was cut to go, and it didn't look so bad. It was cut to be combed this way, but my hair grows the other way, so I don't think you guys have ever seen this side of my hair before. Alright, so I shaved yesterday. I've been using this a lot. It's starting to get grungy. I don't like this thing grungy, you know? My 1930s Gillette got pretty grungy, but this thing's gonna be even more grungy. I don't know why I like to get my razors grungy. It's cool to have a really dirty and grungy and soap scum filled razor, then you clean it and it's all clean and shiny. It's just, I don't know. Now we don't have much hot water because, I'm messing up my hair. But we don't have much hot water because I was just giving the dog a bath, and we use hot water, and I just got a shower, and so we don't have very hot water. Alright, I feel like I got a lot of growth today, I don't know why. But alright, so I'm gonna grab my little shaving spoon that I should have down here somewhere. One that I used to get out like shaving soaps. Last one I used on here was Wintergreen, when I first got all my stuff with Andy, so I gotta wash it out. And then I'm just gonna kind of scoop it out. It's like a very little bit, just about like that much. It's a very soft soap. I'm just going to take it on my finger and just kind of smear it around all through here. It's a very strong scent. And I can't place it. I don't know what TSM Forgery is, because the only thing that it says on the lid is Chitilin Luxe. Oh, that's the scent, but I'm pretty sure it's TSM Forgery. And I cannot read any of the other little writing that's around it. So I just kind of smeared it around on the bottom there. It might be a little bit too much, but we're just gonna roll with it. A little bit of more water on my brush and just start lathering. I've never used this soap. Oh wow, lathering pretty good already. They left these little sample soaps. And I was telling you guys that I was going to get like the chiseled face stuff, sample soaps. But I'm not going to get that if I have Adrian sending me that Proraso Green. But out of these sample soaps, I might actually get one of these. I don't know which one I like the most. I think definitely not the TSM Forge Array one by Declaration Grooming. I think either the Katie's Bubbles or the Anne Bonny. The other one, I need to figure out what the brand is, but it's got like an oatmeal scent to it, and I love oatmeal. But it's kind of weird. It's kind of like weird oatmeal scent. I gotta find the actual brand and everything so I can give you guys the actual scent of it. All right. Yeah, this is lathered great in the bowl. I was thinking that I'm going to start my No Shave November like a week early, maybe even 2 weeks, because my dad's doing it too, and we have a competition that, not trying to be sarcastic this time, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to win. This is whoever has the most facial hair wins. My mom was trying to bet money, but I'm gonna start a week early so I can have a little bit of a head start. Okay. This has got like a very weird scent, and I can't place it. It's lathering beautifully, but I just can't place the scent. I don't know what TSM Forge Array is. This would not be the kind of soap to snort. Not the good soap that you'd like to get in your mouth. That's for sure. I'm really impressed with how well this lathers. We'll have to see how slick it is. Alright, where's my razor? Alright, it's right here. I think this is my 4th or 5th shave on this Gillette blade. Still going strong. I don't have much facial hair to shave, so these can last as long as I really want them to. Well, not really. My shark blades start to pull after a week and a half. Oh wow, this is very slick. Yeah, this stuff is slick. I got karate to go to tonight. So that I'm always excited about. Because I've been doing it since like 2016. My friend quit, but I have a couple other friends that still do it. So that's good. Figure out what I'm doing here. Try to hold my razor right. This is a really good razor. I'm not sure why there are so many brands that's just taken it, rebranded it, but I was watching a bunch of my old videos. Old, they're not that old. And I had actually called this by its correct name, but now I've forgotten. So. Alright, first pass. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this. Not really impressed as much as like the scent. So let's practice. Let's practice how I'm going to lather on my face for when I... Start No Shave November. Because I'm going to practice. Because you know I'm going to mess up. Yeah, that'd be kind of how I do. I obviously get my neck too. Yeah, this is the thing I'm gonna start about a week early. Hold on. I'm gonna go back into the bowl. A little bit more lather. This is kind of thin right now. Yeah, it's just the only thing that I don't like about this soap so far is the scent. I'll try it with my synthetic brush. You know, that's the thing that I like to do, is that I like to try it once with my Badger brush and then once with my synthetic, because you know there's going to be people that don't like Badger brushes and only like synthetics, and then vice versa. So I like to try it both ways. Not always on the same, like in the same like day after or something. But no nicks so far, I don't think. A little bit of water on the brush. Yeah, I just can't bring myself to really like this scent. If there's any people that like the scent, does the scent bother you, like, at all? I wouldn't say that the scent really bothers me. It's just very interesting. I had a commenter, goes by the name of Sean Stout, so that he uses a Schick Hydro 5, and I have a handle for a Schick Hydro 3 that my dad got years ago, before he even got the I'm not gonna get it out, but the Gillette cartridge razor. Now I've never tried it. I'm hoping soon. At least I think it's a Schick Hydro 3. I'm more than confident that it is, but I'm curious to try it. You know, I want to try cartridge razors. You know, there's people that love them. No, I can't blame them. You know, if you can get, I think the Gillette cartridges are only good for like the first couple shaves. And even for me, I don't have very thick hair on my face. I don't know, it's weird because, you know, even myself sometimes, I don't even really think I have facial hair sometimes, but then other times it's just like, today, I felt tons of growth on my face and I shaved yesterday. So, yeah. I got a bunch of stuff coming in the mail. Just like, I got like $185 from like my 4-H and stuff. Projects and all that. I kept the 100 and put the 85 in my bank account, so that's a thing that my dad's done since he was a kid, or that was one of the rules that he had as a kid. Like, no matter how much money he got, he always had to put at least half of it in the bank. But my mom gave me a little bit of leeway and gave me the 100. I think of all the stuff I'm gonna get. I'm trying to remember. It's like RGB light strips. Kind of go across my room and the ceiling and all that. Because I used to have some, but they got old and they rearranged my room and then they broke and it was a pain. And I had one that was underneath my desk, but the remote broke, and it still works perfectly fine. Just the stickiness of it doesn't really work anymore. But the controller broke. The little remote. Now it's stuck on blue. Which I mean isn't too much of a problem, but the stickiness on it's kind of gone away. I mean, I've used double-sided tape, but that's only going so far. Okay, send the bags. Yeah. So the bag got one neck right here. One tiny little neck. I can't even see. And I had a commenter tell me that to him razors are just razors. I can't agree with that, because you know you got your cartridge razors, you got your injector razors, You got your safety razors, you got your straight razors, you know, you got your electric shavers. They all shave differently. All of them have a different feel, all of them have a different way they shave, all of them have different outcomes. Some are better than others, some are worse than others. But, you know, safety razors, and I'm hoping, I think they're called injector razors. Sit with safety razors and injector razors. Those are probably going to give you the best shaves, land straight razors, because it's only one blade. So you're at less of a chance of getting like ingrowns and irritation and razor bumps. And I've heard of some people actually being allergic to the lubrication strip that, you know, especially Gillette has on their cartridge razors. And you can be allergic to things on like safety razor blades, you know. Vashkod blades have a Teflon coating on them. I'm allergic to them. They make me break out extremely bad. One commenter, he used to use Astra green blades. He said that those made him break out too, because of the coating that they have on. Most of these are just like, I forgot what the coating on them is. Usually, I have them on one of my blades, like a high something. I don't know, but some people are allergic to coatings on some blades, and you know, some people are allergic to lubrication strips on cartridge razors. But you just gotta find out what works best for you. And you know, not all razors shave the same. I'd be curious to try a straight razor. I was gonna get one when we went antiquing a couple months back. But you know, strops and all that stuff, they're kind of expensive. I would get a shave it, but that's an actual razor blade. My dad has one. But he barely even uses it. But you gotta figure out what works best for you. For me, safety razors. Those work for the best for me. I've never tried an injector razor. I haven't tried an electric razor. I mean, I'm pretty sure when I was like 7, I took the hair clippers and I went against my face trying to pretend to shave. But you just gotta find out what works best for you. I really want to try an injector razor. I'm just assuming that that's what they're called because I can't remember. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I'm just saying that not all razors are the same. And especially if you are like a die-hard cartridge razor shaver, and then you switch to a safety razor, or straight razor, or any single blade razor. Not the single bladed cartridge razors though, those are bad. Don't get those. I've tried a 2-bladed one before, way back. I think I recorded it and it was horrible. It gave me the worst irritation in my life. More irritation than when I use this on setting 9. So, I mean, it's all up to you, you know. You may not like safety razors. You may are only able to use a cartridge razor because you just can't use a safety razor because they cut you up or, you know, something like that. Usually when it's cutting you up, it's usually you, but I used to get nicks all the time, and even though I still do, you're always going to get nicks, especially if you shave with a safety razor or a straight razor. More less so if you use a cartridge, but man, no sweet passes on that quick. Jeez. It's good soap, it's not the scent. Yeah. I was talking a lot. Well, my first video, which I think is about to break, it's getting close to 100 views, which is crazy. My first video, man, That was a weird video. Made from a weird person, but I'm thinking of making an updated one because some of the things that I was saying in that weren't really true. And there are things that I did back then that I don't really do now, and I kind of realized that I didn't need to. You know, like the whole kind of like, once you get like to here, you kind of go like an angle, and back then I didn't do more than a pass. But this is a good razor. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like it, but for me, I like it. Alright, rinse off the brush. So I got the bowl of paint on. Yeah, that is just such a weird scent. Alright. Now it's time to pick out an aftershave. Put the cap back on. And this is not going to get used for a while. Alright, what aftershave should I use? Let's see about Stetson. I haven't used it in a while. That was a good scent. This just reminds me of that day that we went antiquing, because I got that on the day that I went antiquing. It just reminds me of the stuff. I don't know. This is a good smell. It's one of my favorites. My dad used to wear it all the time. Come on. It's a glass thing, and it's having trouble coming out. From what I remember, this isn't a very expensive aftershave. So you can just go right into your Walmart and get it, and it's like $4, $3 or $4. All I remember is that it was a little bit more than the Alcavalla. I'm gonna try and get a majority of the aftershaves that are at my Walmart, because I got the Gillette aftershave, the Adidas one that I want to try. All of them smell great, you know, the Gillette and the Adidas one smell great, in my opinion, but they're expensive. I didn't have enough money for them. But looking at getting me a job at a hardware store, because we know the people who own it are good friends with them. People who own that hardware store are actually pastors at the church that we go to, so we know them very well. No nicks, except for that one that stopped. Yeah. That was a good shave. Just the soap. It's very weird. It's like a nutty. Whoop, I dropped it. But I love the smell of that Stetson. That's one of my favorites. I mean, I don't use it very much because at the start I hated it, but now I love it. So, yeah, that was a good shave. This was kind of a long video. Most of my videos don't take this long. They used to, but I was talking a lot. At least I feel like I was talking a lot. My hair looks different, I know. No, I did not get a new haircut. Not yet, anyways. I'm not going to for a while. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did like it, make sure you guys leave a like, because it really helps out the channel a lot. And just make sure you guys subscribe and share with your friends. Just spread the word about my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.